coming back into everything you said there, you touched on so many points. And I love that that is what you hear back echo to you, you know, because there's so many things that we can believe about ourselves. And sometimes it's not an accurate, you know, translation of what the world sees about us. And so when someone said that about you and they said, you know, Rock is someone who breaks through boundaries, he's committed to growth, he's committed to helping. I mean, that must have felt good, especially considering, you know, where you do come from. So I think the real question I want to get to there, Rock, is we've been living in this 2 years, right? And so many people, more than ever before, have experienced some sort of a trauma. And people are sitting at home, and the story they're telling themselves is that my life is messed up, Rock. Like, I am not getting up from this. Where can people even start thinking around their life?
Well, I think you hit the nail on the head, is that we are all storytellers and nothing's really real. We keep on telling ourselves that the traffic annoys us, or that we have a boss that we don't like, or that our teeth aren't straight enough, or that we're too skinny, or we're too fat, or whatever we heard. And so I'll give you an analogy I think that might work. Is if you've ever been to a hotel where they have a buffet, and you step up and you know, usually the fruits first, and then pancakes and eggs, and maybe if somebody makes omelets for you, what have you. You can choose from all those different sources, and you can give yourself nutrition or not. Now I want you to imagine behind the buffet are all the people that have influenced you. Your parents are behind there, your teachers, your coach, your siblings, maybe a minister. And all these people have given you words and given you suggestions. You're beautiful, you're smart, you're too tall, you'll never amount to much, life is difficult. And so what we did is we took all of these words and we identified with them and we made them us. And so that's all we can draw from for our story, Candice, is life is difficult. We heard it 1,000 times from our parents. We witnessed it with our parents. And so we go out into the world and keep on telling ourselves life is difficult. You have to work hard. And so that's what we see and that's what we attract. So what I teach is, let's put some new people behind the buffet line. Let's put some new voices, so that when every day you go to feed yourself, the story can change. Life is fun. Life is beautiful. Life is graceful. You are amazing. I approve of myself. I am gorgeous. The biggest problem people have is a lack of self-love. It's right at the core of everything. They don't feel worthy. They don't feel lovable, because of all the people that were behind that buffet that also had other people behind their buffet that were messed up. And until you do the work, like I have done and other people do, and you continue to do in your communities, people are only going to be able to draw from the words of the people that were behind the buffet that they've been exposed to. And so when I hang around people like Tony Robbins or other great teachers, they're telling me, say yes, Rock, say yes to taking action, move forward, walk on fire, you can do it. And you start to change the inner narrative. And to circle back to what you said at the beginning, is you tell yourself a different story, and that's when it changes.